What is going on, everybody? AHS Rules back again with another video, and we're here in this video to provide our 2024 WWE Bash in Berlin predictions. Last week we were here for AEW All In predictions. This week is WWE Bash in Berlin predictions, and then next week will be AEW All Out predictions. Such a loaded schedule for us wrestling fans. We got No Mercy happening as well. I was thinking about doing some predictions for that, but I have yet to do any NXT predictions, so that day has not happened yet as I just hit the bottom of the stand. But Bash in Berlin should be a very enjoyable show. 5 great matches listed at the moment. If any changes are happen, I will try my best to comment down below. But here we go with these predictions. Now, I will say, I think I'm going to provide some suggestions and try to manifest some things. I got some wild suggestions for some of these matches and what I could see happen, / mainly what I want to happen. So, you'll see when you see. First match to talk about is the women's tag team title match. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn defending against Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. It feels that Belair and Cargill have been, I don't know, it just feels like they haven't done anything of importance since losing these tag titles, and they've just wanted a rematch, and I feel that they have gotten a rematch, and it wasn't that interesting, and obviously another one is happening, and I also just don't see them winning the tag team titles back, so I'm going with Fire and Dawn to win this, and it just makes me wonder and think what the hell will be next for Belair and Cargill. That's what you have to wait and see. Next match to talk about is another tag team match, this one being Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley versus Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan. Mysterio and Morgan, and even, I guess, Finn Balor, the new version of the Judgment Day, were victorious and came off on the laughing, winning side post-SummerSlam. And it feels that Priest and Ripley have terrorized and attacked them and beat the crap out of them almost every week. Keyword there's almost. So, I think that will continue, and I'm picking Priest and Ripley. Now I have 2 suggestions / manifest here. Thing 1, I think the Judgment Day need to add one more new member. I don't have any suggestions, any wild suggestions, but it feels, like I said, that 2 people have been beating the crap and running them off week after week, where they have the numbers advantage, and if you add more, that would make it more believable, and that it's hard to believe in this new version of the Judgment. It's still, something does not feel right with this group. Thing 2, and I've said this one since before WrestleMania, we need new Raw Tag Team Champions. Now, we've had that twice since Mania. That'd be an awesome truth, and JD McDonough and Finn Balor, and it just feels that these titles feel a bit forgotten. Now, the team that I was suggesting was Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee, and it feels that we have not seen much of them since WrestleMania until this week on Raw, and the LWO has returned. I want Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio to be the next Raw Tag Team Champions, unless, you know, somebody else pops up in the Raw Tag Title scene. But I want that to happen. That's my first manifest to this video. Next, these next 3 matches are the things that you need to look forward to for this event. When I was writing these matches down, I'm like, this is what makes this event feel special. The first match of these 3, a triple main event. That gets thrown around a lot. I feel that this is one of those occasions that I would throw that acknowledgement out there. The first one, a strap match, a rematch from SummerSlam, this being CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. I think CM Punk evens the odds here. He finally gets a victory over McIntyre, and it bothers McIntyre so much that they need to have that tiebreaker, which will be in the main event of Bad Blood in a stipulation match. Probably a Hell in the Cell. The moment even before Bad Blood was even announced and suggested, so many people were making that suggestion, and it just fits. It would be a great ending to such a very good rivalry. Now, the manifestation with this is a wild thought. This has nothing to do with this match. This has to do with this Hell in the Cell match, and that match hasn't even been announced. We're just speculating it. We're just hoping for that. And so, for hoping, I hope for this Hell in the Cell match to make it feel special. Drew McIntyre, he wants a bit of a different edge, a different change. He comes out to Broken Dreams. Like CM Punk's dream to beat Drew McIntyre one last time, and he's trying to break it. And then, so it's a big deal. Like, Drew McIntyre, oh my God. He comes out to Broken Dreams, and then CM Punk comes out to this Fire Burns. It has been since 2011 since he has come out to that song. I would mark it. I would jump up, go bananas, whatever terminology you want to say. I want that moment to happen. Will it happen? We can hope. But again, we got a strap match before that happens. And so this is an interesting turn of events that I'm looking forward to, obviously. Now, these two title matches. The first one. And y'all are going to look at me crazy, but this is the Road of Manifestation continuing. For the undisputed WWE title, Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. Cody Rhodes has had a good WWE title run. Would not be surprised if it continues for a while. But the manifestation I have here is I have Kevin Owens winning. Shock everything. I don't think anybody would expect that to happen. I expect it to be a good match. It'd be crazy. And it is, again, been such a long time since we've seen Kevin Owens have a world title run, and it would come out of nowhere. And we are in a world right now where Bryan Danielson is a world champion. Gunther is a world champion. Two of my all-time favorites, and one of my other all-time favorites is Kevin Owens. And if he, look, I love Cody. I don't think he's really on my all-time list like those other three that I just named. If we had three of my all-time favorites as champion at the same time, we'd be living in my world. So I might be the only person that does it, but I'm picking Kevin Owens to win this match. I'm rooting for him. If Cody wins, I'm not going to cry about it, but I think KO should win. As now we get to this last matchup, a rematch from King and Queen of the Ring, the King of the Ring finals, Gunther versus Randy Orton. Y'all know me. I've said this in almost every predictions video that Gunther is probably my favorite in WWE right now. I'm glad that this world title reign this would be the first televised title defense, big matchup. Hopefully in the main event. I expect it to be in the main event. I'm going to expect him to continue this title reign. Now the manifestation here. Talk about old theme songs. I know that the crowd loves singing voices. I have wanted Randy Orton for such a long time, even if it's for one night only, to come out to Burn in My Light. And I think this is a perfect opportunity for it to happen. He was the World Heavyweight Champion coming out. Alright, I just lied through my teeth because he didn't come out to Burn in My Light. He came out to the Evolution song. But they probably need to change that match entirely anyways when he won his first world title. But I just want Randy Orton to come out to Burn in My Light. And that might change my mind about a few things, but what won't change my mind is me picking Gunther because I've already put pen to paper. Like I said, loaded week, loaded month, I guess I should say. We got college football this weekend as well starting up. Next week, NFL starting up. Shooting the Breeze will return to the channel so I can provide my NFL predictions. We'll have more predictions that time around for AEW All Out, as that pay-per-view event will be taking place as well. ROH review, as always. I don't know when it'll happen, but another episode of AHS Plays in our WCW My GM Moto and WWE 2K24. Having a lot of fun on it. If you haven't watched any, you got time to catch up before then. So that's it for these predictions. I don't need to continue on longer than I don't have to. So I hope you enjoy this event. If you're watching, enjoy your weekend overall. Stay safe, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one because I'm out for now.